real Q&A where we ask real questions and we have real answers. Today I have a special guest. She's an MC. She's also a model. Mm-hmm. So she's going to introduce herself because I don't want to say her name wrong, okay? She's hailing from the BX. So let her introduce herself and we'll go from there.
Hi everybody, I'm Sade Lamiere. Like he said, I'm from the Bronx. I'm a rapper, model, actress, songwriter. I do a little bit of it all.
Yeah, she does. Okay, this is a real Q&A where we ask real questions and we expect real answers. You want to give me some real answers?
I'm going to give you some real answers, trust me.
All right, hold on, let's turn to your page.
Oh, I got a page.
Yeah, everybody, you know.
Okay.
Everybody, you know, special.
Okay.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, shit.
Yep. You be crazy.
Nah,
it's
yeah,
true.
y'all crazy.
What they say is true.
Man, Virgos. The one before you was a Pisces. Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah, she's a nut.
Oh, I'm glad she left. I don't deal with Pisces.
No, she's a nutcase. She cool, but she a nutcase. She's a nut. All right, cool. Do you know your life path number?
Life path number. I did know it, but I forgot it.
We'll
I think it was 7.
You feel like a 7.
I feel like a 7?
Yeah, for me, no. Yeah, you feel like a 7. Probably a 7.
Yeah, I think I'm a 7.
Yeah, you probably are. All right, okay. Now, like I said, where you from?
I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx, born and raised, if you can't tell, but most people could tell. Just from my energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like, to be honest, before Cardi B, like, people really didn't have a good representation of what the Bronx was. So now that, like, people know what it is, like, I get a lot of times, like, oh, you rap like Cardi B, or like, you know, oh, like, you kind of remind me of Cardi B. It's like, nah, it's not that. We just all from the Bronx. That's just how Bronx people act. That's how we talk. That's how we move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bronx is different. You know, shout out to Fat Joe. I like Fat Joe. You know,
okay, Fat Joe.
Who else from the Bronx?
Damn. Who is from the Bronx?
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
Cardi B from the Bronx, right?
Cardi B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cardi B also a Libra, too, so shout out to Libra. Yes,
okay.
Yeah, bang,
They're
bang.
right next to me.
Yeah. What's up? So why you here today? What we doing today?
Today we're going to discuss the release of my single Lone Ranger, which came out February 22nd of last month. And basically, you know, I'm going to talk about my song, my music, and basically let y'all know who I am and where I'm at, where you can find me, so you can start coming to my shows, listening to my music, streaming. Lone Ranger is on all major platforms. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. If you don't want to pay for the streaming services, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? So I just want to kind of represent. I figured a lot of your following would be from Queens.
Oh, yeah.
And I just wanted to get in touch with you guys out here and
we not coming out
figure
there.
out
if you're showing the Bronx, if you're showing the Bronx, we ain't coming. No, I'm lying. If it's in the Bronx, I might take an Uber.
That's an expensive Uber.
Listen, we from Queens. Get the money. It don't matter.
That is the reputation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. But yeah, we just talking shit.
Okay.
All right. So, how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since 2010.
So that's like 10. Okay.
But, I'm not going to lie. Like, when I started rapping, like, I made my first song in 2010. Probably, I would say even before that. Because probably 2000 I want to say 2009 I started rapping. I made my first song in 2009. But
you go.
I also performed in college around that time. Not to tell my age or anything. You know, I know I look
Nah, but we already had one rapper up here. She older than you, I think.
Oh, so good. See, look at that.
Look at it.
But
It
sure don't. But when I was in college back in 2009, I performed on stage, and I would write music and stuff like that, but I really didn't take it seriously back then, you know?
Okay. So, basically, that's kind of well seasoned, I guess, they would call that, you know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, I really got into it about, seriously, I would say the last 3 years I've been taking music very seriously, sharpening my craft and everything like that, so. But before that, I would probably say, like the last 3-4 years is when I really got into it and started working on just, it's different. It's when you actually put in money, time, you writing with purpose, you're really sharpening your skills.
Okay, so why the name Sade, how you say it, Lamiere?
Sade Lamiere? Because that's my name.
Oh, okay. There's no gimmick. There's nothing behind it.
No. It's my first name and my middle name.
Okay. That's actually, so you French?
It's my middle name, no.
What's it? Yeah, it's a Lamiere French. Don't that sound?
It is a French name.
Yeah, I'm not ain't crazy. So what are you like? You black? What's going on?
You know, I'm a little bit of everything.
What's that? What's a little bit of everything?
Got a little black in me, a little Jamaican in me, a little Native American, a little white in me.
Damn.
I'm predominantly a black female.
You know, once you get a little bit black, and you black. Once black touched the...
Once the coronavirus came, I was black. You know what I'm saying? Once they said black people was immune to that shit, I said...
You got gloves?
I said
you
I'm
got
black.
gloves too?
Huh?
You got gloves?
No, I ain't got no damn gloves.
You scared?
Yeah. No, I need to wash my damn hands, though.
Yeah, you should. You're gonna burn. I'm just playing.
I think it's out here in Queens. Not in no shop right now, though. Crazy.
Y'all be having... Don't get me started. What's that shit called? Legionnaires?
No.
Look. Legionnaires bringing the coronavirus prevention.
That's not for your hands.
Nah, yeah, it is. It is.
You can't wipe your hands.
Yes, you can.
It's not for your hands.
Yeah, it is.
That's bleach. You're not supposed to put bleach on your hands.
You're supposed to put bleach to save your life. Bleach to save your life, girl. Anyway. What about that question? Because she's crazy.
What's your next question, sir?
So who do you think your style most represents? Like is similar to?
I'm very versatile. Mm-hmm. So I can't really say I have any particular style because I do sing and I do rap.
Yeah, you do.
I do trap. I just started doing drill. You know what I'm saying?
Doing drill.
I do drill. I do it all. You know what I'm saying? I actually really like songwriting, and that's something I want to get into a little bit later on. But I would say, I could say I'm not like anybody, but to be honest, 2 people told me that on the song I sounded like Tupac.
Oh, like Tupac?
I kid you not.
All eyes on me. That's a big ass. How do you say?
Compliment.
Statement.
No, I definitely took that as a compliment. They said my flow. It's a song.
Tupac.
Pussy Prime.
I heard Pussy Prime.
They said that gave him Tupac.
Yeah, we heard that today, right, bro?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Listen, I didn't say that. I didn't. This is what people told me.
Hold on. Since we on it, you got a song. What made you have a song called Pussy Prime?
Because my pussy's prime.
Now you know my next question gonna be. Since she gonna tell me her pussy prime.
Better yet, it is divine.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
I just, I go with what I feel.
Go what you feel.
I was in the mood, I was in the moment, and I was feeling myself,
Pussy prime, that's a big statement.
It is a big statement.
Oh, pussy prime.
It definitely came after, I had been single for about, I want to say 6 or 7 months. And then I was just feeling myself, and I was like, my pussy prime, yo. I just came out, you just came out of war and everything. You back up, and I'm like, my pussy's prime.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. I can't be mad at it. You give me an explanation.
And I'm like, and I try to be unfiltered in my music, and but strategic at the same time. So I know, in certain instances, the word pussy throws a lot of men off when they hear the song. So it's in my experience, when I tested it, that's why I just threw it out there for free. Okay. Because when I let people listen to it, the vulgarness and the word pussy kind of threw them off a little bit in the sense of how I did it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I'm giving you the pussy. It's I'm telling you my pussy.
Tell me the pussy prime. You gotta give me some of that. So, I'm just saying, I'm giving it 100, but go ahead.
I try to be a little bit strategic with my writing, and I try to make sure that when I use certain words and stuff that it can hit a broader demographic. But in that instance of that song, I just was kind of I went for what I was feeling, my pussy's prime. And it was just one of those songs I created for me.
No, but even so, the fact that you even wrote a song and even called it that, you get props for that anyway. Most people wouldn't even try no shit like that. I'm scrolling and shit. I said, pussy prime. Oh my God. That's a bold statement.
My original artwork was Pussy Prime, and it looked like Amazon Prime. And niggas was like, you gonna get sued if you do that?
Nah, that actually probably brought attention to your shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But it's still on the box. You didn't know this? It's on the box.
No. You put it on the box. No, the reason I clicked on it because I saw the box and it said Pussy Prime. I was like,
Amazon
trying to be
Prime.
funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, you got a boyfriend?
I am single as a dollar bill.
Why is that?
Why?
Yeah.
I've been single for the past 2 years, and to be honest, I think I'm a relationship girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love to be in a relationship.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just like having that type of support. But I feel like God in the universe, yeah, I'm going there. I feel like God in the universe it's not my time to be in a relationship. Because I've always found that when I'm in a relationship, I tend to lose myself.
Yeah, no, that's true. I'll give you that. Okay.
I think it's just forces beyond me, because ever since I've been single, I've made tremendous changes in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That I know that I probably wouldn't have made had I been in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get that call like, yo, pop out. Be like, all right, I'm going. But if I had a man, I'd be like, oh, go on. No, you should have told me later,
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm on every opportunity.
Yeah, I see
everywhere.
You grinding.
And I just do what I do.
Nah, I see you grinding. You grinding. Okay, all right. So, tell me about some of the challenges of being a model and a rapper and being a mom.
Oh, child. I receive a lot of help from my mother.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mother. She definitely helps me with my daughter, like 100%.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter is 7. She'll be 8 in May.
What's her name?
Kashmira.
I hate Kashmira. 8? Oh, she's terrible right now. She's probably bad, ain't she?
Who, my daughter?
Yeah.
No, she's actually a really sweet kid. She's just sneaky though. She's very sneaky.
What's her sign?
She's a Taurus.
Oh yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's a boss.
Yeah, she's a boss.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Little baby boss. She looks just like her too.
Yeah.
But the challenge, it is a challenge because my mother, she sees the vision and she's behind me, and she helps me out a lot with my daughter. And her father, my daughter's father, is in federal prison, and he's going to be there for another 3 years. So that being said,
so that's why you single.
No. We weren't together long before he went in.
Okay, sidebar.
But sidebar. But that being said, it's when I'm out here grinding, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I get help. I feel like I do get judged a lot for not spending as much time with my daughter. But it's like I have a dream and I have a vision. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's a conflict. It is a conflict.
I see you post like a little throwback video. You acting. You want to act?
I wanna do it all. Like, I just want to be prepared. So when that moment comes, that a bitch could do it all. You know what I mean? Because my hunger is there. So like certain rappers, they don't know. Like they just went straight into rap and they kind of get complacent. But it's like, nah. When shit blow and when that song is that song, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going to be like, yo, we got to get campaigns. We got to get in movies. We got to, I already have that drive there. So I feel like, yeah, I want to do it all.
So I see
make this bread.
I see you got this video, like you had, I think you was like in Connecticut and you got your, your girls out.
My breasts?
Yeah. Do you feel comfortable when you're around people like that? Like modeling? 'Cause I know you're a model, but do you feel comfortable when you're doing that, or you just be zoned out?
I'm comfortable. I mean, once you are used to cause when you model and stuff like that, you get naked in the back.
I know, believe me. No, the reason I asked you this is because we got another model up here. I don't care. I'm taking it off, that's all.
It's a whole bunch of perverted niggas, because most of the people that be in the field, as far as on all different levels, there's different levels to shit, but a lot of the people who want to be photographers and shit, them niggas be perverts.
Yeah, this one's actually
they there taking pictures because they like beautiful women, and that's, they want to see them, and, some of these niggas is creeps out here, shout out to them, but,
creeps.
But nah, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in my own skin and my own body, and I'm just free with it,
How tall are you?
5'10".
Dang, you tall.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Not taller than you.
Nah.
You tall. You bodyguard tall, yo. I like rolling with you.
They like his bodyguard tall. The women love his bodyguard tall. Let me tell you something, man. But let me ask you a question.
Right.
Why you post that video of you trying to shoot the basketball and you ain't got no skills?
I ain't got no.
She 5'11", bro. Y'all gotta look at her. Go now, follow her on Instagram and go look at that basketball video of her right now.
That was actually.
I don't want to hear no excuses.
That was an audition, so I didn't use that video, but I was auditioning for what is her name? Tyler. She's a songwriter. She writes for all the songs, Tyler something. I think her name is Tyler. I don't want to say
Taylor or
Taylor.
Tiana Taylor?
No, she's a songwriter.
Tiana Taylor's a songwriter too.
No, not her. But it's this girl. She's a songwriter, and she was doing her own music video, and she wanted female basketball players.
Okay.
So I was first. I was a first refusal, meaning like if I would have been good at playing ball, they would have just automatically picked me.
Yeah,
so there's like they wanted a video.
Her IG. They want your IG. Tell me your IG real quick.
My IG is Sade _Lamiere SADE_LAMIERE. So I was doing an audition for the video. I was the first refusal, and I just had to shoot a video of me playing ball.
Yeah.
So you see the hoop is mad low, right?
I definitely said that. I thought she gonna dunk it.
So I said, yo, let me go to the low hoop and try to, fool them real quick so I could get in the video. So I was playing ball and shit. And of course I sent them a video of me making a basket.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, let me be funny and show people a video of me missing a basket. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it didn't look good.
But to me...
It looked good as a model because you look good doing the basketball part. But when you got to... Because you're 5... You know what I'm saying? When you're tall, a tall female, and you miss like that, it's not.
But to be honest, that's kind of a part of my brand, believe it or not.
Okay.
Like, it's about... A lot of people see me and they're like, oh, she's pretty and everything. But, like, my brand, like, I don't look like what I've been through.
I hear you.
And,
I hear that.
And my brand is more so about showing people the failures, the times you missed the basket. You know what I'm saying? And showing people that you got to keep going regardless of if you missed the basket. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you celebrate. Sometimes you celebrate that you missed the basket. Sometimes you laugh at that. You be like, I missed the basket. But when you make it the next time or when your skills is up, you still got that memory. You're like, yeah, I missed the basket. But if I never missed that basket, I would have never got better.
That's sure. Okay.
I would have never known that was my downfall.
I'm going to give you a little advice. Use the backboard. That's all I'm saying. Use the backboard, okay? That's all I'm saying. Use the backboard.
I don't know why. That ball, I don't know.
Okay. So you have a song that you had dedicated to your fans. It was called Arrival. Tell me about it. Like, why did you dedicate that particular song to your peoples and your fans?
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it, but I want you to tell me why.
Did you listen to the full song?
Yes.
Is it still available?
No, but it was on your Instagram. That's I'm glad you. Okay.
Arrival was about. It was my story.
Mm-hmm.
I was very.
I actually liked it. That's why I'm asking.
I was very secretive about. I was very whimsical about some of the things. Like I touched on a lot of things that I experienced, or
it was deep, kind of.
It was a deep song.
Yeah, so I'm asking.
But I have more to come. I got other deep songs. Trust me. It's just more of a thing. Right now, I got a whole slew of songs, but Arrival, and I have deep songs where I talk about my story and stuff like that. It's just I have to be very. So I have to make sure that when I release my music, that it's being released properly. For marketing purposes.
No, yeah, you know enough. But I see what you're doing. Though.
To go back. Arrival was a story about me and some of the things I've been through. And it was just that was a release for me. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't I dedicated to my fans, but it was really for me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm listening to the words, and I was like, it gotta be for yourself. But it's dope that you even expressed yourself the way you did. That's what I'm saying. Give you little props. That'd be the last song I give you props.
But the reason why I did take the song down was because, I recently just got, a new studio, new engineer, and I got better sound quality.
Same in the studio.
Huh?
Same in the studio.
I'm not. You want me to give away all the secrets, like?
we in Rec Room Studio. It don't matter who in the studio, as long as they can't make the content. I mean, so you can put any artist. You can put any artist in. If they can't, their music trash is trash.
All right, fine. Shout out to
shout them out.
Osiris Studios in the Bronx.
That's who was just watching it. They was just watching it. Shout out to you guys. All right.
So, but yeah, shout out to Lamiere Osiris Studios. I'm not gonna lie, he's the best engineer.
Maybe I'll come to the Bronx.
He is great sound quality. Oh, now you want to come to the Bronx?
I'm lying.
Right?
My engineer right there is one of the best in here. Clean sound. I'm not going. I don't gotta go anywhere.
Oh shit! That didn't even. Oh hey.
Yeah. You come. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. You come here. He here. No. Go to him. I'm in.
That's
both
the
of them.
Shit. That's quite a commitment.
See, that's it. That's that Virgo shit. They selfish. You see what I'm saying? She didn't want to tell me what studio she went to. I'm telling her to come in. She can record anytime she wants to. I got one of the best engineers in Queens. But fuck it, the city. You come right here. But she didn't want to tell me about her engineer, but we going to sidebar.
Right. So yeah, my engineer, he's great.
Dope.
So I just wanted to. I'm still in the process of rebranding.
Yeah, cool.
You know, and I feel like that. I feel like for artists, you never really stop. Like you never really stop rebranding until you hit that level of success where you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I'm still rebranding and I'm still just, you know, right now I'm just kind of taking things out that I feel may not, you know, it doesn't fit the quality of music that I'm making now.
You got a manager?
No, I don't. I wanted to touch on that today.
Touch on it.
Being an independent woman and how difficult it is in the industry.
That led you right into that right in there. Yeah, tell me more about that.
It's super difficult. You don't even understand.
Yeah, I know. Especially with because women, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes y'all perfectionists, so you want things to be right. You don't want it to come out unless it sounds right and it feels right and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I do everything by myself.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest issue.
What's your issue?
Is with the men that come towards me and they see me on my grind, they see me doing everything that I'm doing, and like they want to come save a hoe, but I don't need to be saved. Like I saved myself, you know. 2 years ago when I needed to be saved and I was at a low point in my life, nobody came and saved me. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm picking up, I'm doing what I gotta do, I'm focused, I'm on my grind. Yeah. Don't come trying to save a hoe, trying to be my daddy, trying to tell me what I need to do and how I need to do it. I know what I need to do and I know how I need to do it. I did the research. You know, I'm taking the necessary steps, and I done jumped out the window enough times to know what I need to do.
Now, my thing for you, because you know we got a couple more questions, so I'm just gonna give you a little advice.
Here we go. See, this is what you.
I'm not trying to manage you. I'm gonna tell you straight up, but at the same time, it's always good to have that one person that you trust. Though you gotta trust the person first, but you need to have that second person that is going to be the manager. That's going to give you the honest opinion, because you can't. None of us had no record deal right here. None of us blown up. None of us pop. But you do need somebody to see it from a different angle to maybe help you go in your direction. And you know what I'm saying?
And I agree with that, but when I walk into a studio, right, or when I deal with an artist, maybe, you know, so for some people, I don't have my full catalog of music out, but I've been doing music for a long time.
That's true.
I done writ for men too. You understand what I'm saying?
Songs
that's out on Spotify. So that being said, like when I give somebody, when I come to the table, I'm coming as a professional and someone who takes their craft very seriously. So I like to be dealt with accordingly. So it's not that I'm not open to listening or hearing other people. It's more of a thing, when you deal with me as a professional. Not as, oh, this is another female, you know, I want to talk to her and I want to impress her.
Trying
like,
to fuck. Like, you know, that's how most of the managers are. Like, look at Stevie J. Shout out Stevie J.
Right. Just, you know, and even in the, you know, in just trying to collaborate with people, it's been a lot of that. Of people trying to take my energy. They're trying to steal my energy.
No, but you know what? I respect the fact that you even said that. Because most females still try to beat around that part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth, like you said.
Cause you know what it is? Because you can actually play into that.
Oh, no,
like,
you can.
Women play the damsel in distress, or they play the sex vixen, and, like, they use that to
lure it.
To get ahead.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I try to find the balance between... Because I'm an intellect first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I walk in a room, I walk in with this, but with my brain. And then after I walk in with my brain, like, then I come in with my body. So for me, it's not, like, that's just how I am as an individual. So that being said, even though I walk in with my brain first, a lot of people don't see that.
Oh, no, yeah, I understand.
And it gets frustrating because I want you to judge me from here first. Like, I don't want you to judge me from how good I look.
No,
but I know it's essential that I have to look good and be sexy at the same time.
It's
so
a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You can't be an ugly smart. I mean, well, no. Well, in this era, back in the old days, you could be looking however long as you were talented. Now it's like, you know, to get in front of that camera and for people to actually listen to you, you do have to look a certain type of way. You know,
but with makeup and hair and all that shit, like, to be honest with you, nobody's really ugly no more. With
makeup is the devil.
No one. You don't have to.
For ugly girls. I'm sorry.
You could be whatever you want to be now with
Definitely.
plastic surgery, makeup. You know what I'm saying? You got any body you want, any teeth you want, any hair you want,
any ass, anything,
shit.
bro.
Now they got the surgeries in Africa where you get nice eyes. You know, like I was born with nice eyes.
No, who did that shit the other day and almost went blind? Wait a minute.
Tiny.
They were tiny. That had the fucking eyes blue or some shit.
Yeah, she had the blue eyes.
Damn, T.I., man.
No, her daughter almost went blind.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is...
Her shit went blind.
I love T.I. That's my guy. Shout out to T.I. But, you know, I would definitely say... I would have shut that down. You're not doing that at all. Like, no way. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But that's sidebar. Anyway, so we're about to listen to some of your music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let me see what you got here. Let's see.
Lone Ranger.
Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever shot any music videos?
I did shoot a music video. It's called Venom in My Denim.
What you think about it? I mean...
I shot the music video last year. The song was about... I shot it... The song is about... It was inspired by the Venom movie.
Yeah, I see. It's on the cover.
But it was also inspired by my breakup 2 years ago. It was about... Because the song is basically about me being the bad guy. Because the experiences I had during my breakup made me feel like I was a bad... Like, I deserved what I got.
Oh, you deserve
it. So I'm like, fuck it. If this is how I was treated, I must be a horrible person. So I made the song Venom in My Denim.
Nah, my whole thing is, the reason why I asked you because I did watch the video.
Okay.
It was dope. I liked it. When I asked the concept, you just basically told me. So it was a good concept and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
What was your impression of it? Like, what did you feel? What did you get?
At first, I was like, wow. I was like, yo, she about to do some freaky shit because I saw you, put the two niggas, the guy and the girl, and they fell asleep. We drugged them, right? Or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was like, wait, what's she doing? And then I seen what you were saying. I listened to lyrics, so I'm listening to what you were saying. So I kind of got the most of it, but it was dope. It was shot, it was shot well. So, yeah.
Well, I had difficulties with that song because I got it mixed twice, and it just never got... Like, I never got the sound quality to where I wanted it. Yeah. And then when I sent it somewhere else, they took away...
You can't do that. Yeah.
They made it very, like, poppy.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what, like you said, now the guy that you're dealing with in the Bronx.
I found my sound.
Yeah, there you go. I literally, you read my mind. Okay.
But,
yeah,
so it didn't get the sound quality that I wanted on that. Mm-hmm. And I think I kind of rushed it a little bit. Mm-hmm. But... I did realize after I shot the video, I learned something really good that is like super good advice that I could give to anybody.
What's that?
I couldn't market the video because of the fact that it's too explicit. So what I learned in that experience is that when it comes to a music video, especially as an independent artist, make sure that it's not explicit to the point where you can't market your video, or that the concepts in the video is too explicit, And I had a vision. The vision was supposed to be like Split, the movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I like the movie. Mm-hmm.
So my vision was that I was all these different people.
Yeah, I copied that.
And
multiple personalities,
Multiple personalities.
I seen that. Uh-huh.
So that was my vision for the music video. And it was supposed to be like a scary kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? But then after them watched the video, it's like, I kind of drugged them. Like, Rick Ross got in trouble for talking about putting drugs in drinks.
That would be the only part of the video. I'm like, yeah, you was on damn that. But the rest of the video, I mean, sex appeal in the video. These videos now be crazy. So I don't know, but yeah, this drugging part, yes, that's what I was gonna say. That's the part that you probably maybe not should have shown. Maybe put it in there, throw it in their head, but it's all good,
And ever since, what was that thing that they was it was like a YouTube video where it was making the kids kill themselves.
Momo.
Momo. After the Momo video, it was a video. You never watched that?
No, I'm not gonna watch anything like that. But tell me about it.
There was a video called Momo, and it was telling kids to kill themselves.
Oh shit!
Like seriously kill themselves.
I heard about something. I thought it was a toy.
No, it was like a YouTube video.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Was the face long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
okay, yeah, I seen that.
Right.
I seen that. I didn't click
Japanese.
Yeah, I believe shit like that. Yeah, so I ain't watch that shit.
From that video, I believe, I'm sure that somebody sued YouTube for that shit. Like, that shit is crazy. A kid killed himself.
Child protection.
Yeah, that's why they have now when you upload it.
But also with their marketing, they're very more stringent now. Like, you can't They review that shit before you.
Nah, not even that. Like when you upload a video now,
Instagram,
when you upload a video now on YouTube, it says it's this video for children.
Right.
Before if you put no kids under 18 can watch that video.
Right. But when you go to market stuff like on Google AdWords and Facebook and Instagram, like they make sure. I couldn't even put up my lyrics video to Lone Ranger.
No.
No, because it says bitches. I could put up I marketed a little commercial that I made, but I couldn't market the lyrics, the actual lyrics, because it said bitches.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Lone Ranger, that was all about the other way. Yeah. So tell them you want to look it up on YouTube.
No. Your Lone Ranger is on Spotify, Apple Music.
He gonna play for you right now.
Oh, you can look it up on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you...
Type in her name and Lone Ranger, it pops up. Yeah, that word there. Yeah, above that.
Can they hear?
Oh, they can hear.
Okay.
What's he bumps it? Yeah.
They getting it for free this time.
Yeah. We gonna play all of it. We gonna play half of it.
By my woman, I'm on my own. Bitches on it, I'm bitches on it. I'm on my bitches on it, I'm bitches on it. Get on my scene if you're not a queen. I need a girl, it's so kind of me. And we for crowds, they just bother me.
You be a red one. What's your name?
Beat it up, beat it up, baby. The rain blows till it rainbows. The grains go to my brains, bro. The chains go till I change clothes. Dude in my bed wanna get
Good
me
looking, yeah.
back.
She sound good.
Shine beard with my waistline, staring at my face. Can't even walk a straight line, can't keep it slide straight. It's a problem,
I like
but it ain't mine. Never been to buy shit.
It's like a little vibe. I like that.
And I'm cutting off too. By my family on my Monty, I just flip up out the grass. I'm up 6 feet under my shoulder when I'm going.
Bro, she was saying about my own leg.
Like everybody.
You trying to figure out?
Except I
the
set
first
my
part.
face
Yeah.
on the ultraviolet coat, which is harder than a nose. I'm on it, I'm on my own. Bitches on it, I'm bitches on it. I'm on it, I'm on my own. Bitches on it,
It's catchy.
bitches on it.
That's my expertise.
Hey, yo, fade that out. Yeah, we ain't gonna play the whole video. Y'all gotta go either download that on Spotify or go listen to it on Spotify, something like that. Get the streams up. Alright, so listen, man. You already know what it is, man. You here? You freestyle, right?
Freestyle. Hold up.
I'm asking. If you don't, we ain't gonna do it. You spit it written?
Spit it written.
Yeah, you got written, right? That's my. Listen, listen.
All right, you making me work today. Why you didn't put that in the agenda?
No, I'm never gonna put that in the agenda. But let me tell you something. These rappers that be out here acting like they be freestyling, listen to the freestyle, and then go to their next album, and it's gonna be on their album.
Yeah.
All these niggas is spitting with everyone, except for like Arsenal and Charlie Clips and them. They be really going in. Shout out to Arsenal.
The baby did it with his XXL freestyle.
Huh?
The baby did it with his XXL.
I remember. I'm over here. I said the baby, he about to go in, right? I'm sitting there. I'm like, really, my nigga? That's one of your Jay. That's one of your songs, bro. I was like, yeah, but I ain't gonna, like, hey, it is what it is, bro.
You know what my issue is? Is
What's
my
that?
memory.
Oh,
That is my issue.
you like me?
My memory, like, when I'm in tune with a song, I'm in tune with that motherfucker. You feel me? I'll spit that shit 100 times. I'll be on the train. I know they be looking at me like, while I'm getting ready to record my
Dope
shit.
song, yeah, it's fine. I like it's catchy as shit, yeah. So no, even listen, Drake made it okay. Shout out to Drake, Drizzy, one of my favorite artists of this era. You know what I'm saying? He made it okay to pull your phone out and rap off that shit. Like, it's different now. As long as you wrote it, then they don't care. Nobody cares. Like, niggas don't care no more.
Nah, yeah, you right.
Like, as long as you got something. I mean, don't be like, you can't be like, I ain't got nothing though.
You always gotta have something.
You gotta have something. Flex gonna look at you like this. Spit
Get the
something.
fuck up out of here. That's what they gonna say. Oddly enough, I was put on a spot not too long ago, where I performed in front of Dame Dash, Murder Move.
Well, they dash
and
here. Hard
some
credit
other
to y'all
people.
think that.
But I didn't have no music
Ernest.
ready, and I had to do an acapella, and no phone, no nothing. Like,
No, they don't play
shit
those
was
games.
crazy.
They don't play those games. He not gonna play those games. He's gonna make you move the phone and all that shit.
But
And Murder Mook too. He freestyle. So shout out to Murder Mook. Underrated.
Yeah.
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 He don't get enough credit for what in the game when it came to freestyle for the battle rap part.
Oh yeah, and he performed that night too. He's really dope.
And I like
he's
it.
down to earth as hell.
New York nigga.
Dope.
Well, that's it.
I like that. I like when people stay in their skin. I don't like when people jump out their skin and they,
So
act better than people. Like, stay black.
Ready, you got something, or we gonna what? Because you want to beat you on all that. You want to beat you on and all that.
I'm ready. I gotta. Let me get it cute. All right. You know what I mean? You
need the beat, or you want?
I got this. No beat.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Excuse me. Acapella, y'all. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Vanquish my enemies, clobber my opponents. My fate has it a steering wheel, and best believe I'm on it. Betty out the rubbish, left petty in the garbage. Already ate the apple, now I'm entering the garden. The devil had the hand on how I came to be. Attack upon my people, so my people hurt me. The pain is just an avalanche. I get resentful, sentimental, cause I'm bred from the detrimental. Flash, flash, froze like a roach in the spotlight, reviewing my approach. I know there's something not right. My mind was always broken, a token of abuse. Verbal was the weapon that I was taught to use. God will always save her. Demons are her catalyst. The earthquake woke the spirit up, and now she's a philanthropist. A lot of them can handle it a different type of time. A unicorn living is a different type of find. Staring through these hazel eyes, you'll probably lose your mind. My eye is my beholder, cause I never got a hug. The seed became my misery, a thug became my drug. Unbeknownst to them, it's what's pronounced to me. 27 years to get the hell up out of me. Dante's Inferno, just Lamiere bother me. Had to talk with Jesus Christ to be a prodigy. And had to live a fucked up life to write so honestly. So vanquish my enemies, clobber my opponents. My fate has it a steering wheel, and best believe I'm on it. Betty out the rubbish, left petty in the garbage. Already ate the apple, now I'm entering the garden. The devil had the hand on how I came to be. Attack upon my people, so my people hurt me. The pain is just an avalanche. I get resentful, sentimental, cause I'm bred from the detrimental.
That's deep. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You ever been to Boston?
Huh?
Ever been to Boston?
I think once.
Yo, you got that A. You know her A? How she says garden? Say garden?
Huh?
Say garden. Garden. You said it.
Garden?
Nah, yeah. When you say the word, I pay listen to everything. It sounds like you're from Boston. Yo, your flow, I like your flow, definitely. That needs to be like an intro or like a... that needs to be like an intro. Like a hard, the rec room studio, like dark intro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I vibe in it. I feel like that's dope. You know
I try to a lot of my music is based off of my experience. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. No, but
but I try to do it in a catchy way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I try to keep it light. I actually had to learn how to keep it more light and fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit sound like you was going through some shit when you worked
dark.
there. Yeah,
it was dark.
That's good though. All right, okay. If you could work with anybody, who would you work with?
If I could work with anybody, it would be anybody from TDE.
Okay. Anybody? So J-Rock.
Probably Kendrick.
Shout out to J-Rock. J-Rock. Hey, you said anybody can eat.
Because you know what it is? I love Sir, too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, funny part, Spotify sent me this message.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you are in the top 1% fans of Sir.
Mm-hmm.
And I closed out of it. I was trying to like listen to my music and shit. I closed out the shit and I thought about it like, damn, I should have saved that. I'm the top 1% fan of this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
good though. That's fire. You should have sent it to his ass too.
I know. I messed up. That's my boy. I love his music.
You look his music, so I would have said, "Oh, yo, bro, I'm in your top 1%, bro."
Nigga, come on, we need a feature.
We need a feature of some word. Like,
Word.
no, you never know that's how it works.
But when I went to go find it, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But anybody from TDE, I feel like to be honest with you, I just like that everyone in that group is amazingly talented. You know what I mean? Like, it's nobody just playing or doing bullshit half-ass. Like, everybody
they
is
holding their own. Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like, when I write my music, I be like, is this good enough for TDE? Like, would they fuck with me on this? Or would they be like, nah, bitch.
You gonna have to come with the bars, TDE, though. Like, you gonna have to come.
Yeah.
So, shout out to J-Rock. I like J-Rock. But, he's more so hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, Kendrick, he definitely gonna have people in there with the bars. So,
Right.
yeah. But what about, like producer?
SZA.
Like SZA?
Mm.
Okay. What about producer-wise? Any the beats that you think you would like when I jump on? Producer-wise?
I mean, a good beat.
Anyway, so you don't
Good
care about that part.
beat.
Okay, good. All right, so.
I don't discriminate. If it's a good beat, it's a good beat. Like.
All right, cool. So what do we expect from you in the next 5 months to a year?
Right now, I find that right now I definitely want to get my full project out. My project is called Escape from Nature.
Escape from Nature?
Nature.
Nature.
Nature. New York City Housing Authority.
I like that. Okay.
I actually did a mixtape called Escape from Nature, but it didn't embody what I needed it to, what I felt it should have embodied, and like the story that I really wanted to tell. You know, because I feel like a couple years ago I wasn't mature enough to be able to honestly articulate my experiences.
Okay.
You know, and now I feel like I'm at the point where I can actually articulate what I've been through. So in the next 5 months, I want to get Escape from Nature completely out on all major platforms. And I feel like you guys will definitely have a better understanding of who I am as an artist through my music. And I feel like, once this project is completely out, it's going to be a different story.
I'm down on it.
So that, and I think I get a lot of my strengths. I've noticed is, I was on a Snapchat reality show, and I was in Jada Kiss video, and I do a lot of.
That's the question I was asking.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead.
And I do a lot of music videos, and I do a lot of background acting, and I'm trying to get into like more day player roles and stuff like that. But I feel like I do get a lot of strength from those other activities as well, and I kind of want to just focus in a little bit more on modeling at the same time, because it gives people kind of a basis to be like, well, hey, she's on TV and she's like her. It's like I've had people run up on me like, yo, that was you on Snapchat. Like, yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives people, I feel like there's a lot of strength that comes with showing people that you can be in certain environments.
Perception is key.
Perception, exactly.
Always remember that.
Exactly. Even though it's nothing to me now, I'll be like, but oddly enough, I was so upset that people was like so excited about the Jada Kiss video. Like, that really
Why?
pissed me off.
The top 5 dead or alive.
Because I felt like y'all wasn't excited when I released my music video. Like, fuck y'all excited about me being in his video. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, fuck that. Y'all should be excited about when I released my music.
They excited the fact you working with. They excited the fact that you with Jadakiss.
But I had people jumping out the window. Once I ain't speak to in years.
Yo, Jada.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up? Like, y'all niggas never. My sisters was reposting it. I'm like, yo, I don't hear nothing from y'all. Now y'all niggas want to repost this shit. Like, come on. Well,
guess what Jadakiss sign is?
what's the sign?
Yeah, Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. Hey, so
what I got to do with anything?
Nah, yeah, but that's what it is. They see with a celebrity and shit, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, they so happy for you, but you're right. Why you not happy for my music? You know what I'm saying?
But now I made it in my business. I can't, I don't post pictures and videos with celebrities.
Yeah.
Because I feel I'm my own celebrity. And I also,
a corner.
And I also feel like unless you managing me, putting money in my motherfucking pockets, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I really celebrating? That you there? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I will say from just, being around and getting into modeling and acting and stuff like that, like, it's not really like, you just immune. I get immune to that shit. I've met them all. Like,
yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
the people are something. That's the thing, you gotta understand, like,
they regular people trying to get another bag.
Everybody don't think how it's like maybe me and you may think. Like, when you're around people like that, like me, I just. Yeah, but when they see you, other people, like, they don't think how we think. Like, I just feel like they just regular. They got more money than me right now. That's how I look at it. Right. He's in a higher financial bracket than I am right now. But as a person, he's still a person to me.
And a lot of them be stressed too.
Yep.
They be looking for the next bag.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, my biggest thing is I learned that the more you build your personal equity, your fans, this is the regular people that you gotta get. You know what I'm saying? It's the numbers. Once you get the numbers, once you're able to move people, those are the people that matter. The celebrities and shit like that, yeah. If you're in the right situation, it is true that you might get the people. Mm-hmm. But it's really the people that you gotta get.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And if you really want them to respect you, you gotta get your numbers up. Because they got to be able to see how they can make money with you.
That's his whole business.
Or get some type of benefit from
So buying views and all that shit don't mean nothing. It got to be organic to me. You got to get everything organic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that shit. I always tell people that. Organic is better than purchasing anything because when it's organic, it's real, it's tangible. So like when they looking at you business wise, they're gonna look at all that shit too. They can tell when them bots is following you and all that other shit. So they want to see if it's organically being followed. Or like if you got 30,000 followers and only 20 people like your shit, that's not organic, bro. You bought that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much people tell me that. But you got 30,000 followers and only 20 people watching your shit. That's not organic. That's not.
And there's a lot of haters out there that watch your shit. That's why my philosophy is post videos, not pictures. Because even if you gotta make a flyer video, even if you gotta make a picture video, put some music behind that shit, because you get to really see who's really watching.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people that's watching you. That's all in your energy, all in your atmosphere, but they don't even want to acknowledge it.
Your account, your Instagram account is business? You have a business account?
I have a business
Okay,
account.
so you know about the insights and all that shit. You
Oh,
really see,
absolutely.
because you definitely see who really is really watching you and really interacting with you. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to teach people this all the time. They didn't want to hear all that. I'd be like, hey, that's how you're going to win. If you can't read that, don't even do this music shit. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. So you talking the right talk right now. That's what I'm talking about.
I got some other tricks up my sleeve too.
I believe it.
Keep those on the wraps. Until they work, right?
Yeah,
and then I'll be an expert, and I'll come back and be like, I'm an expert, and I'll tell you with some expert shit.
Yo, get me Instagram one more time.
My Instagram is SADE_Lamiere, LAMIERE. Follow me, fuck with me. Yeah, I'm here. Come be in my vibe and my atmosphere. But definitely hit like.
When your next show?
Hit that like button. I'm supposed to have a show tonight. I'm contemplating if I'm going.
Where is
if
it?
not on the 12th. It's in the Bronx.
Shout out to the bro.
And it's on my Instagram too. You know I'm really bad with that, right?
Yeah, I see.
I didn't pull up this address
Uh-huh.
until like I was literally on a train, bro. I'm on a train like, oh shit, where the fuck am I
Well,
going?
time does tell. You know?
Wait.
She's like, yeah, I got you. Yo, I'm at 4 o'clock. I believe in the Bronx. I'm like, did she get lost, my nigga? Like, I'm like, you know what though?
Did you lose faith in me?
Nah.
No. You know I was about my money. You knew I was coming.
I knew he was gonna come. And then like Raji co-signed you too. He said, nah, she posted it on her story. She coming. That's exactly what he said. Because normally, I would have wrapped up. I'd have like, we out. Like we already did Irene, but I knew that you said, I think you about your business. So that's why I said she coming.
Okay.
It said you just underestimated that trip from the Bronx to Queens.
I did.
Once more time. I keep telling y'all that.
I
Yeah,
did.
you
You
gotta
didn't
live in
tell
New
me
York. If you don't live in New York, Queens and the Bronx just don't mix. Unless you got a car.
No.
You gotta have a car.
See, I have a car, but I put my car up.
That's why. Oh, you don't want to drive
Not
around?
because a lot of the work I do is in the city. Like there's off like things, but to be honest, a lot of like when it comes to like acting and shit like that, they rent buses, so everybody meet in the city and they take you.
Oh, it doesn't make sense to have the car in the city. Yeah.
But it's I did that because I wanted to sacrifice. That was my sacrifice to be able to invest in my business and my brand. I have a lot of things coming that I keep under wraps.
Yeah, keep on the wraps.
But that being said, it's having a car in New York is super expensive. The parking tickets, everything like that money goes to studio
Not to mention
time.
you move that car and then you can't get that spot back. It's a wrap type shit. Yeah.
And a lot of the times I drove, it was driving other motherfuckers around.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I will say this. When I'm talking to guys from Brooklyn and Queens and shit like that, and they be like, I don't want to come see you, it's too far. I be like, yo, I wish I had my car right now, yo. We're in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Look, yo, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna say to you what you said here. I'm gonna say it one more time. If the girl tell me she live in the Bronx, I'm like, tough luck. I'm not coming out there. You better come to Queens. Uber, I got you back.
I lived out here for a bit.
Yeah, what part?
In Jamaica, I was on St. John's on campus.
Oh, so yeah, that's like what's the area code? Yeah, it's Jamaica.
That's Jamaica.
Yeah, it's in the back.
It was on the map.
Like St. John's like its own bubble. Like when you go over there, it's like
Flushing.
Wonderland. Like it's like because once you leave that shit and you hit Hillside, it's like oh
It's
shit.
ghetto.
Yeah, we in
Ghetto.
Jamaica. St. John's is like in like Fresh Meadows. That's what I would call it. Yeah, it's nice. Union Turnpike area, Glendale.
But they call it Jamaica on my mail.
Yeah,
It was Jamaica.
because Jamaica
It
runs
said
that whole area.
Jamaica
But
campus.
people don't understand, like, because I had this kid, he's from Chicago. He's like, yo, I was in Jamaica. y'all talking about Southside all day. I went to St. John's. I said, no, nigga, you went to
Nah,
St. John's.
it's not the same.
You didn't go to Southside. You said, there's a big difference, my nigga.
Nah, that is
You know,
true.
yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Just like the University of Florida State is in the middle of the hood in Florida. Like, when you get to that school, it's like, oh my God, how is this university here? St. John's is the total opposite. It's in the middle of Queens where it's real nice. But then when you make a couple of steps out, then you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, you know. But it's been really good interviewing you today. I learned a lot about you today.
Did you?
Maybe one day we can do a song together or something, right?
It gotta make sense.
I mean, I know I can't go to
Gotta
your
make some money,
studio
make
since
some
I don't
sense.
know where the person is because she didn't want to tell me where it
You
is.
gotta talk about, how much marketing you gonna put behind the song. You gonna do a video.
We
What's
talking
up?
numbers now.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
talking about
like
it.
it
We're supposed to
gotta,
talk. That's
it
what
gotta
we're
make
supposed to talk.
sense.
It definitely gotta make sense. Come on, man.
Gotta make sense. You can't just. I tell people that all the time. Like, you can't just be out here doing features and wasting time and money and words
Facts.
and lyrics for what?
Yeah, where's
If I do a feature, it gotta hit a different demographic, or this person gotta have a, you know what I'm saying?
certain
It gotta-
following.
something that I could, benefit from.
I mean, I'm not too shabby. I'm alright. We'll see what we see what we
Okay.
can do. Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Yeah.
We was already on the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so she don't need me no
That's
more.
a
Fuck
testament.
it.
That's
Yeah,
a testament
that's
of how I
yeah.
feel about
No,
it,
I'm
you know
fucking
what I'm
with you. You
saying?
know what I'm saying? But I do.
Don't get better. We do the song.
Hmm?
We do the song.
Okay. All right.
Your people's gonna contact with my.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure that my management will make sure that they contact yours.
Okay.
And we'll, you know.
Okay. I don't got no
saying?
management, remember? It's me.
Oh, my
So I'm
fault.
alone.
Then I'll make sure my manager, because I'm the manager, contacts you.
Contact me.
Yeah, she will contact you.
Oh, she?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a female manager.
Uh-huh.
Get the hell up out of here.
I do.
Okay.
Why not? Females organized.
I feel like men and women work together well.
I mean, that's just how God created it, but yeah, and business wise, you mean.
Yeah, that too.
That way. That way.
That's
So look, she gonna get her Instagram one more time. Make sure you follow her, get her followers up, and make sure that you go cop that. Well, go listen to the Lone Rangers on Spotify and all streaming services. She's gonna tell you that again anyway. So make sure you follow her. Go.
Okay, here we go. I'm Sade Lamiere. You can follow me on Instagram at Sade_Lamiere, SADE_Lamiere, LAMIERE. Okay?
Lady, this has been Real Q&A. Thank y'all for watching. I know y'all was listening to me rant for like 20 minutes. Things happen. Next week, we got someone who come and do